Hello and welcome once again to CSC, Cardiff Sports Central. As the dark evenings and cold weather descends upon Cateys and Tally, fear not, for we have a very festive episode in store for you today. Here's what's coming up. Whilst you're sat at home praying that one of your housemates turns the heating on, I'm here in the comfort of the studio, in their ever joyful and generously giving mood, are my own winter owls. Pundits. Ibs, Dan, and to complete the hat-trick of punditry, our very newest member, Reese. To start the baubles rolling, once again back to the mighty Fortress Llanrumney, where we see the women's football team take on Bath, the only team so far this season to deliver a defeat against them. Here's what happened.
Yeah, cool. And welcome today to this fantastic opportunity, a cup game between these two sides in the league. Cardiff are second in the table, of course. Coming into this game, Bath are on top. So what can we expect from the game today then, do you think?
I expect a good game, really. Close in the table.
Yep.
Hopefully we're going to get goals. Spread evenly.
Will form count for a lot here, seeing as it's a cup game?
I think so. Even though it's not in the league, I think form goes across all cups, leagues.
Definitely. Hopefully the advantage will be with Cardiff today, but we'll wait and see now.
Hopefully.
Hopefully be the stronger team. Yes, Bath keeping possession very well here. Cardiff had no reply thus far.
Bit of a mistake there. But Cardiff got it back.
To try and keep the ball on the ground, really. Oh, great interception by the ref there. Very well done.
Bath playing some good football here.
Keeping possession well.
Very well.
Very good on the ball.
Nice skills. Good turn.
Cardiff need to cut it out here, getting very dangerous. Hoof clear.
Bath go back.
Have possession again.
Through ball.
What can they do from this? Very good turn. Keeping possession very well, and very, very close there from Bath.
Let off there, Cardiff.
Not a good kick there from the goalkeeper, and they lose possession straight away. Number 14 here doing very well. Oh, excellent ball play there.
Lovely run.
Chasing on to the end of this now. Get the cross in.
No.
Terrible through ball in the end. Very good run though.
Good run. Bit of a mistake at the end.
Back on the ball here again. Good turn away.
Turn, very good turn.
It's again these through balls letting them down.
But Cardiff got it back. Great tackle there.
Excellent play.
And Bath
have broken again there.
Back on the ball. Poor pass.
A terrible hoof by a Cardiff player there.
Got to be a bit more composure on the ball. Good ball. Good ball.
Even keeping it in the air, Bath are better at play.
Oh, terrible clearance.
Terrible.
Got to make up for it.
Bath could be away here.
And good make up.
Bath's passing really is a joy to watch. It's quick, fluid,
lovely.
And precise.
That's a brilliant ball. It's taken out on the outside. It's beating it for pace. Good turn.
What can come from this? Ball in is interesting and gathered well by the goalkeeper.
Save.
Bath, you can tell, are a lot more in control here in terms of possession and their style of play.
Definitely. Oh, as we say, that commentator's curse. Mistake.
Can they keep it in? No. Well, they can, but they give it straight away to Bath.
Lovely through ball again.
Playing it very well down the wings here. Well cut out by a Cardiff player there.
Second half here.
1-0 down in the first half now. Second half begins. And straight into the back of a Cardiff player.
Mistake. Straight out of the blocks. But they kept possession. And they kicked it out. Oh well. See if they can
Really to regroup here after half time now. 1-0 down. Try and come back from this.
I don't think Cardiff are out of this at all.
Get a bit of momentum behind them now.
Yeah,
see what happens.
Definitely.
Bath, as we said, that about breaking away here. Very good play here, advance into the
It's got
box,
it.
shooting chance,
Oh,
and off the goalkeeper's legs.
keeper.
Chance alive though, and cleared by defender.
Cleared out again. Lucky again, Cardiff there.
Not had the best game today, the keeper, has she?
She's got to use her hands there.
A scare for Cardiff there.
Yeah, maybe.
Chance could be on here for Bath though.
Oh, you've got to
Good
get rid
breaks
of
well.
that.
Oh, beating the defender for pace.
Strength.
Could take it around the goalkeeper here, and
Oh.
just wide. Very, very close. A good chance for Bath
I
there.
think defenders and keeper there are lucky. Keeper needs to get low there. Stop that as it's coming through.
Bath are all over Cardiff in terms of possession and play.
It's a nice ball again.
Good break from this. Good blue passing cut out there by
Oh,
Cardiff,
good
but
cut out.
lost straight away. Possession
Oh,
back with
lovely
Bath
turn.
now.
Oh, lovely through ball.
Through ball here. What can come of this?
She's out.
Round the goalkeeper
Oh.
and round it and into an empty net. 2-0 to Bath. Terrible, terrible defending by both the defenders and the goalkeeper for Cardiff there. Very shoddy. Could be a break on here by Cardiff. Keeping the ball well. Good ball over the top, but it could be cut out here. And gathered by the goalkeeper.
Oh, poor ball
But
though.
straight to number 14, who's been the best player in a red shirt today.
Definitely.
What can come of this?
It's
Excellent
through.
ball play there.
Oh,
through
unlucky.
ball again,
It's
letting
good
them
defending
down.
there. Good defending.
Out wide, can cross it in, get the ball away, and very close.
Nice defending again there. Keeper's commanding that ball there.
Been more in control than the opposition keeper, definitely.
Definitely.
Bath again on the ball here, could be a good through ball. Advance onto it, getting into the box, can be cut out by a
Beating the
Cardiff
full-back.
defender, no. Advancing on the goalkeeper, and gathered, fumbled by the goalkeeper there.
She's lucky there. Not the best game, but see if she can improve.
So unfortunately not one of the ladies' finest performances, as I'm sure they'd probably be first to admit. Ibs, a 4-0 loss. What was your take from the game?
Personally, I think Cardiff defensively weren't great. They had a good tactic in terms of pressing quite hard on the opponent. Very almost holding on man to man, quite tight. But second half, they get tired, legs start to deplete energy, you lose your man. But overall, all in all, defensively they weren't great, but the scoreline wasn't very fair on them.
Okay.
But still, they lost and it was poor talent.
And they let 4 goals in.
Absolutely.
Dan, as Ibs picked up there at half-time, you'd expect the girls to go in, sort of reassess their play and come back fighting. Was that the
Definitely,
case?
yes. Well, after shipping a goal right before half-time, I think they go into the changing rooms with a good mentality, thinking, right, we can go up now, regroup and come up with a better game point. But of course, it just handed that momentum to the other team, who scored very, very quickly after the start of the second half. They lost possession and they were punished for poor defending.
Yeah. And that early goal in the second half as well, it was an uphill battle, wasn't it, really? Dan?
Exactly, from the off.
Exactly. So, Reece, some strong criticism already, but is there any positives to take from the game?
Yeah, Cardiff had a standout player, their second striker. She played very well in an overall poor display, I think. She was playing some lovely through balls. The problem was Cardiff's main striker didn't have that pace to get to them. She was a tall girl. It would probably been better if they'd played in the air, so she could control it, play from her, play off her,
More
play to their
direct, more
advantage.
direct.
Ball into
Yeah.
feet.
Definitely. But they didn't. They played the through balls. They were the same tactics Bath used, but Bath had that pace up front. They were playing some lovely balls in behind, Bath getting onto them, and big difference, I think, they were clinical. They finished their chances, Cardiff didn't, and at the end of the day, if you can't score, you're not going to win.
Ibs, is there anyone else to blame, do you feel, in the game?
Could have brought out individuals, but I'd have to say the coach in general.
Okay.
Just picking on what Reece said. If you think about it, if you've got the same tactics for both teams, you've got to make sure that your tactics suit your players.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of individual play, though, the
Right.
goalkeeper needs to be singled out for a bit of criticism, I think. I mean, every cross that came in, she should be renamed Dracula, really, just afraid of those crosses.
That is very true, but then you've got to look at the other aspect, that Cardiff didn't score.
No.
So obviously the tactic didn't suit the team for scoring. So if we're going on what Reece said, more direct start, hit it long, make sure the striker plays off the other players.
And you can't shove all the blame onto the goalkeeper, I'm afraid, because the defence was shoddy and the strikers
Absolutely.
didn't take the chances.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, there are 11 people out on that pitch playing for the team.
Exactly.
It's not one person's fault.
It's a shame he was as good as the ladies in front of her as well. So,
Absolutely.
you know. So some strong criticism there from the guys. However, before we move away from the women's football match, we'll head back into it, but this time with our ref cam, CSC's very own exclusive feature.
Wasting your talent, Randy. Yeah. Ready? It's like I'm paranoid, looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right. Come on. Why does it look like night today? Something inside's not right today. Why am I so uptight today? Paranoia's all I got left. I don't know what stressed me first or how the pressure was fed, but I know just what it feels like to have a voice in the back of my head. It's like a face that I hold inside, face that wakes when I close my eyes, face that watches every time they lie, face that laughs every time they fall. So you know that when it's time to sink or swim, that the face inside is hearing me right underneath my skin. Like I'm paranoid, looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right. You know I thug them, love them, leave them, cause I don't need them. Take them out the hood, keep them looking good, but I don't and feed them. First time they bust, I'm breathing. Talk about what's the reason. I'm a pimp in every sense of the word, bitch. Better trust and believe them. In the cut where I keep them, till I need a nut, till I need to be the Gus Dennis. Beep beep, and I'm picking them up, let them play with the dick in the truck. Many chicks wanna put chicken fist in cup. Divorce them and split it up. Just because you got good head, I'ma break bread so you can be living it up. I pass with nothing, y'all be frontin'. Me give my heart to a woman, not for nothing, never happen. I'll be forever mackin'. Hard cold in the fashions, I got no passion, I got no patience, and I hate waiting. Oh, get your ass in and let's ride. Check 'em out now. Let's ride. Check 'em out now. We doing big pimpin', spending cheap. Check 'em out now. Big pimpin' on the LAD. We doing big pimpin' up in NYC. It's just that jigger man, MC and B-U-M-B. Yo, yo, yo. Big pimpin', spending cheap. We doing big pimpin' on the LAD. We doing big pimpin' up in NYC. It's just that jigger man, MC and B-U-M-B.
So taking us out of second gear today, we turn our attention away from Llanrumney and over to Mainly, to the outside velodrome. So all in all, some strong races shown there. Guys, first of all, starting with the men's team pursuit, some very competitive times, weren't there?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Cardiff, I believe, recorded a 5:49.2. I mean, you compare it to one of their nearest rivals in Bristol, I believe they got a 6:08. You know, just very, very close, but Cardiff came out on top again.
Yeah, smashed them off the track really with that qualifying time, didn't they? And then obviously into the gold and silver medal final. The boys, they've done okay, haven't they?
They have indeed, yeah. Bath came out on top eventually, but yeah, they really did themselves proud, Cardiff.
I mean, they are very competitive times here in front of me.
Undoubtedly.
And the women did exceptionally well in their team pursuit as well, didn't they, Dan?
Oh, indeed they did. Cardiff got, I think it was a 4:19, whereas Bristol, one of their nearest competitors, got a 4:28. So they won it by a clear margin, but yeah, very, very well done by them.
And then the gold medal match, this time a Cardiff victory, Ibs.
Absolutely. Women did very well, actually. Quite a gap in distance between them and their nearest competitors, so, I mean, good performance from them in general.
A step above the rest, really. So, Reece, the elimination race, could you describe to maybe some viewers exactly what an elimination race is?
Yeah, basically, there's 16 competitors. They start at the same time. They have one lap together. After that, every lap of the last person gets eliminated. That's where we get the name from. Cardiff did very well, actually.
I mean, I can see 3 top 10 finishes here.
Yeah, we were unlucky at the start. Johnny Harper, that's a bit of an unlucky start, straight out. But then as a team effort, we got 5, 6 and 7. Bristol won overall, but as a team effort, I think that we can build on that in the next event.
It's very physically demanding, isn't it?
It's a very physical discipline. It's hard to sit here and say, you know, that wasn't good, whatever. But at the end of the day, they're there doing very
Try
physical.
and cycle around 16 times, yeah.
Yeah,
Never considered cycling at a team sport, but they really pulled together on this one, I've got to admit.
Yeah, brilliant. So congratulations to them, very well done. To resuscitate sports here for Medics students at Cardiff University, a very new rivalry has been moulded. Last week, Cardiff Medics took on their counterparts down at Bristol for the very first Medics Varsity. As ever, CSC went down there to cover the event, and may I say, it's probably time to clear the waiting room. There's going to be operating tables, surgical lights, and even kidney trays flying about.
Yeah, I think the Shield is going to happen this year. Yeah. The first year will be Cardiff. And every year.
We're at the hockey at the moment, just gone into penalties. Score is 1-1. What are we thinking so far?
Well, Cardiff have put a great effort on this game. It's been really, really close. So hard to call because both teams played really well, but really rooting for Cardiff in these penalties.
Absolutely.
It was a really good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. Yeah. Really good show. Excellent. Good showing on for the rest of the day now.
That's first blood to Cardiff at Medics Varsity right here in Bristol.
Never been a sinner, I never sinned. I got a friend in Jesus. So you know that when I die, it's gonna set me up, the spirit in the sky. Whoa, set me up, the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Go to the place that's the best.
Picking out my fro with my fist comb. I got a tab at the stone, baby, this long. My little brother was having a little trouble. I hope that he doesn't care that it's in this song. Koreatown luncheon, talking about how to run things. He said Atlanta wanted something. Waka G's in your future got the streets locked down. Copycats making sure Tip keep that crown. I'm fucking around with the truth. Went to see the roots. Quest brought me back on stage in a suit. I went hard cause niggas say that I'm soft. Even Black thought I'm aiming a little hard. I gotta be honest. Feeling like the other stuff is kinda behind us. Making jokes here and there, then got us some dollars. Trying to show the whole world what it is, and it ain't a game. He said, homie, stay the course, ain't shit changed. Weird night and everybody was tipsy, hanging out with Questlove, reminiscing about Whitney. He like, man, we can't even make it to 50. That reminds me, I sent a long text message to my mom and pop. I got the same speech when I left 30 Rock. My mom like, why you wanna leave a good job? My dad like, do your thing, boy, don't stop. Shout out to my nigga Luke, shout out to my nigga Swank for hanging at the crib and telling me what you think. Speak from your heart and never compromise what you feel's real. And never let these white people tell you how to feel. Never let anybody tell you how to feel. I wanted what they had back in the 4th grade. Family vacates, you know I did it all. Just to see my little sis by a waterfall. My great granddad bought his own freedom. Walked barefoot to Virginia to start his own peanut farm. So don't be alarmed, man, I'm royalty. Jam of the week, V103. No cosign, no bovine. More swag, pull back on the punchlines. Starving, every track means lunchtime. I'm a star, how could I not shine? Fuck boys, chase hype and scrap chicks. And niggas who stop texting after 1.6. DG lover ain't nothing to fuck with. D money ain't nothing to fuck with. And what's a leader if he isn't reluctant? Too bad for y'all, I'm blasting off. I'm not Asher Roth, I don't sleep on my bread. dick right and stay close. I might flash a ball sometimes. All the shit make a nigga feel guilty. I used to sleep with them roaches. Back on my mind, oh, I hope the show gets canceled. Maybe then I can focus. Hawaii touchdown. Go ahead, baby, put your shades on. East side to the gravestone. Brown liquor, but my girl in Bed-Stuy. Nigga, you got drive like a sale at Best Buy. Hold up, we can do better. Put my voice on the track, man. This shit is much wetter. At the studio at 8 a.m. Hit the booth and eat. Nigga, we ain't them. Nigga, we ain't them. Drop a line at your Facebook status. Hit the shit about a week ago. You still mad at us. If there's something on your chest, nigga, let it out. Cause I'm the best. Da da da.
Time to dissect the games now. Dan, a very fast-paced game of netball, wasn't it?
It was indeed. They were very, very quick on the counter-attack and decisive in their shooting as well, which was very, very good to see. They started quickly, but Bristol were no match for them. They were 13-3 down by the end of the first quarter, I should say. They had a mountain to climb by the end of that game.
Some would say the damage has already been done, really, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Bristol brought a very big squad with them and a very big following, which all credit to them, and they changed over at half-time, but by that point the damage had been done, really.
Game's over, really, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
But then, because the game was over, would you say Cardiff, near the end, was slacking off somewhat?
You could say that, yeah, but they were 30-odd points up at this point, so they could maybe be allowed to slack off.
Sure. And Reece, a very tense game of hockey, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great game. It was 1-1. Cardiff won 4-1 on penalty flicks. It was a hard-fought game, very attacking, a lot of short corners for Cardiff.
Okay.
But because it was only 1-1, it shows it was a incredibly defensive, very good defensive display as well from both teams.
Sure.
I think you could say Bristol were probably in charge most of the game, but it just shows the resolve of Cardiff that they didn't give up. They broke up a lot of challenges. And in the end, they got the win that I think they deserved.
So they really, really fought for the win.
Oh, they really fought for it. And at the end of the day, that's all you can really ask for your team, isn't it?
Exactly. On the bus home, happy. So Ibs, onto the women's hockey match. A very dominant performance from the ladies.
They were 3-0 up by half time. Absolute dominant performance. Killed every form of attack the opposition had. So, I mean, it was quite a dominant performance because I was almost scared of the fact they could have been complacent, but being 3-0 up by half time. But saw the game out in the second half, a perfect performance from them.
And their attack was wonderful, wasn't it?
Absolutely. If you have 3 clear chances, you take on in the first half.
Sure. Easy. And as one of those goals from the training ground, that short corner, they must be delighted with that. You know, when hard work pays off.
Absolutely. When you work on something small on the training ground and actually works off actually in the pitch, you think actually good result. That's what practice makes perfect, doesn't it?
Of course. And gents, what about that game of football?
Oh, brilliant. Bristol started the better of the two sides, I felt. They scored within 10 minutes, very quick counter-attack and very well played. Cardiff were just a bit shocked at the way they played, really, how quickly they took advantage of the game.
You could see Cardiff coming back into the game as soon as they went one down slightly, though, couldn't you, Dan?
Yeah, definitely. There was some momentum behind them. They didn't give up totally, but that first goal did scare them a lot.
Yeah. And Reece, what a fantastic finish to the game.
Oh, brilliant. They were 2-0 down early on in the second half, and that's such a mental block when you're trying to get back from that. But last 10 minutes, they scored one. Bristol then naturally just stood back. I mean, it's hard to play attacking when you're only a goal in front. But
you'd think Cardiff would go up, wouldn't you? But they dug right in.
Oh, definitely. Back. The perseverance was amazing. Yeah. They dug in and scored in the stoppage time with an equaliser.
You've got to criticise Bristol though. I mean, 2-0 isn't the safe lead. Concede one goal, it's 2-1, and then you're all about the shot. So they had 45 minutes in the first half to actually kill the game. Could have been 4-0 up. Didn't do that. 2-0 at half time. You think it's a safe lead, but it really isn't. It really isn't.
And I mean, that's when they go and sit back on the game. It's a natural thing, isn't it? As Reece said.
It just happens. I mean, it's hard when you're. It seems silly to say, but sometimes it's harder to be taking a lead into the final few minutes of a game because there's no pressure on the other team.
It's all psychological, all mental. You 2-0 up, you think the game's over. Half time, you think we'll cruise this out 45 minutes, but you have to think about it. You're playing against a team that's 2-0 down. They're going to go gung-ho on you, overload the attack. So you have to be mentally prepared to kill the game off as soon as you have the chance to.
So it seems like a funny one, really, but. I mean, in the first half, obviously, if Cardiff are 2-0 down, well, they're not really playing very well, are they? But I'm inclined to say credit where credit's due. And I mean, the end result, I mean, the performance warrants
It's the end result that comeback deserved, really.
Absolutely. They scored in the 92nd minute, I believe it was, of injury time.
Yeah.
Incredible fight from them.
Cardiff winning on penalties, brilliant. Can't make it up.
And on to the squash. I mean, the men's both A and B team with comprehensive victories, weren't they?
4-1 and 5-0 for
Yeah.
the A and B team. Very, very good performances.
So then on to the final match, which was the rugby, which I'm very proud to say finalised the Cardiff whitewash of Bristol, wasn't it?
Absolutely whitewash. Wasn't even competitive, was it really?
No.
Well, you think they would be after last time. They put 50 plus points past them before, but it's only 37-0, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a very, very good overall performance, must admit.
Yeah, it started off with a bit of a farce, really. There was a bit of a mix-up with refs. So in the end, they had to bring in sixth form refs. And
not ideal.
Yeah.
For a university game.
No, it's a different level. And in the end, I think you could see it. There were a lot of hands in the ruck, those kind of fouls that if you were used to that kind of level, you'd see.
You could have brought a primary school referee and still would have been the whitewash, wouldn't it?
That's the thing. Cardiff kicked very well. The ref wasn't to blame for 37-0. I don't think the ref can ever be blamed for that. Cardiff just played much better.
And looking back at the game, very impressed with some of the backs. The running movement was brilliant.
Absolutely, great impressive run from the back there. It was quite surprising actually to see how good they were on the attack overall as a team. I thought there'd be quite some individual performances which would probably take the shine off the team's performance, but perfect result from the team.
As you say, an overall fluid, outstanding performance.
Absolutely.
And I mean, concluding, a comprehensive victory, a great day to be a Cardiff University Medics student.
A whitewash of victory is fantastic.
Can't ask for any more than that.
So, just like the seasons, we've come to an end. Thanks for sticking around, and I hope you've enjoyed some of the glimpses of Cardiff University sports team's successes. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. And as it's the final show before the winter break, it's a goodbye from me and the team. Merry Christmas.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time.